Assalamualaikum and hello. In everyday life, I believe we often encounter situations where agreements are made and when things go wrong. So we need to turn to the law for compensation. Two key areas of law that deal with these scenarios are tort and contract law.
Liquidated aggregate damages, or LAD, are an important part of contracts. LAD is a set amount written into a contract to compensate someone if the other party breaks the agreement. This helps both sides know what to expect and reduces the argument if something goes wrong. In Malaysia, LAD is especially important to make sure our agreements are fair and respected. It helps protect the rights of everyone involved and promotes justice. Over the next few minutes, we will explore how LAD works in Malaysia, why it matters, and how it benefits businesses and individuals.
So I'll explain what tort law is first. Tort law is a branch of laws that deal with the civil wrongs where one person's action caused harm or loss to another. Now, unlike criminal law, tort law focuses on compensating the victim rather than punishing the wrongdoer, really. So the main idea of tort law is fairness, making sure victims are compensated for the harm that they've been suffered. So for example, if someone causes a car accident through carelessness, let's say, they may have to pay for the victim's medical bills or property damage. By understanding tort law, we can see how the legal system protects people's rights, hold others accountable, and maintains balance in society.
Tort law liquidated aggregate damage, or LED, are typically associated with contract law, but they also play a role in tort law. So LED represent a predetermined amount agreed upon by the parties to resolve potential competition dispute quickly and efficiently in case of injury or loss. For example, in Malaysia, imagine a construction company operating near residential properties. To address potential environment damage caused by their activities, the company and affected parties might agree in advance on a fixed compensation amount for future harm. This approach saves time, reduces legal costs, and ensure predictability for everyone involved. By using LED in tort law, the legal system provides a practical solution to streamline competition while protecting the rights of injured parties.
Contract law is all about making sure promises are kept and deals are fair. It protects agreement between people or businesses, so everyone knows their rights and responsibilities. When a contract is broken, like when a supplier doesn't deliver goods on time, the injured party can claim damages to cover their losses. The goal is simple: to make things right. Liquidated damages have made this process smoother. These are pre-agreed amount set in the contract, so if something goes wrong, there's no need to argue over compensation. Contract law keeps everything clear, fair, and predictable.
So we know what contract laws are. Let's talk about how they are applied to liquidated aggregate damages. In contract law, liquidated aggregate damages, or LAD, are amounts written into the contract to be paid if one party breaks their promise. These amounts are meant to be a fair guess of the harm caused, saving time and avoiding disputes later. In Malaysia, LAD clauses are legally valid, but there's a catch. They must reflect a genuine estimate of the actual loss. If the amount feels more like a punishment, it won't hold up in court. For example, imagine a construction contract that says the contractor must pay 500 for every day the project is late. This clause ensures the client is compensated for delays in a clear and predictable way. LAD helps keep contracts fair and easy to enforce.
So now we already know what to do when someone breaks the agreement. Let us see again what the use of the tort and contract law. As for the tort law, we understand this as a compensation for the victims of harm and LED meant for help us avoid dispute over damages. Then, contract law is to ensure parties adhere the agreement, and LED provides certainly in case of breach. We need to know liquidated aggregate damage for both law so we can protect our rights and ensuring fair compensation in legal dispute.